This female rapper received a life sentence, and her reaction made all of America laugh. The rapper stood as the judge called the hearing to order. The room was tense. Prosecutors were ready, witnesses prepared, and the gallery was quiet, every eye fixed on him. Then, in the middle of questioning, he said something no one expected. When the prosecutor asked if he had been aware of prior incidents related to the case, he paused, then replied, "I keep my hands clean, mostly." The courtroom froze. A few eyebrows raised, but no one immediately laughed. Was it a joke or a defiance of court protocol? A quiet chuckle slipped from the back row. Another followed, muffled, and one juror tried to hide a grin. The judge stared at him, clearly weighing the situation. The tension in the room could slice a fruit, and the gallery leaned in, wondering how the court would respond. Later, a witness gave a detailed account of events leading to the charges. The rapper leaned toward his attorney and whispered, loud enough for a few nearby spectators to hear, "Sounds like a plot twist to me." Another ripple of laughter ran through the room. Even the prosecutor couldn't suppress a brief smirk. The judge raised a hand sharply. "This is a courtroom. Any further interruptions will not be tolerated," the judge warned. Silence returned instantly. The rapper stopped speaking, but the impact of his remarks lingered. Court reporters typed quickly, and everyone present felt the tension break, if only for a moment. The prosecutor pressed on, asking whether he had been at a specific location tied to the case. He answered, "I was there, but I was invisible. Nobody noticed me." A small stifled laugh came from a spectator, and a juror covered their mouth. The judge's eyes narrowed. "Stay on point," the judge said firmly. The warning was clear. One more misstep could result in contempt. Despite the seriousness of the trial, the rapper's humor had changed the dynamic. Jurors were paying closer attention, not only to testimony, but also to him. Family members in the gallery whispered, some shaking their heads nervously, others almost smiling. Supporters outside began hearing the story, already excited by the unexpected courtroom moment. Minutes later, during cross-examination, the prosecutor asked about text messages the rapper had sent. Leaning back, he quipped, "My thumbs are faster than my mouth, apparently." Another brief laugh ran through the gallery before the judge slammed the gavel, restoring order. The session pressed forward. The prosecution presented evidence, witnesses explained their accounts, and the rapper answered questions. Every statement now carried a small tension, an unspoken question. Would he push the boundaries again, or would he remain silent? Even the defense attorney noticed the effect. "Focus," they whispered during breaks. A single comment could shift how the jury perceived him, and the warning from the judge had been firm. Every response now mattered more than ever. At one point, a security camera issued delayed proceedings. The rapper muttered under his breath, "Even the cameras need a coffee break," eliciting tiny smirks in the courtroom. The judge quickly corrected the room. All remarks should be addressed through counsel, emphasizing decorum, but the moment had already lightened the mood slightly. As the hearing neared the end, the judge summarized the day and reminded everyone of the next court date. The next session is scheduled for the 22nd. All parties are expected to maintain professionalism. Any disruption will result in sanctions, the judge said. The warning was heavy. Everyone now knew that the next appearance would be critical. The rapper was escorted out quietly. He did not give statements to reporters, and he did not repeat any remarks outside. Yet the courtroom exchanges were already spreading online. Clips and descriptions circulated immediately. Some observers described him as clever, others as reckless. Either way, he had managed to make a courtroom laugh in a serious trial. Supporters debated whether the humor helped or hurt his case. Jurors now had memories of those lines as they continued to weigh evidence. Prosecutors, on the other hand, are prepared for stricter enforcement next time. The suspense now builds toward the next date. Will he stay serious or risk another remark that could shift the mood and even the proceedings again? The court, the jury, and the public all wait for the answer.